Hello there everyone and welcome back to this Boshin War battle series. We've marched on from the battle of Fukushima and now we've come to the battle of Kōshū-Katsunuma. Always have a hard time pronouncing all of this. But the basic of it is that the forces of the shogun, some of the Chimsugone as they were called, have marched out and tried to face off the forces of the emperor. I'm bombing this village here to give some scenic fire. So the main thing here was that there was a three-pronged, not attack really, but three-pronged march across the roads towards Edo, since they were going for the stronghold of the Tokugawa to take the town of Edo from them, which would be quite a decisive blow against them. This was quite decisive as well, since it killed prominent leaders from the Tokugawa force. The Tokugawa, however, is outnumbered this battle 10 to 1, so it's not really a fair battle. But anyways, to explain here, we've got Tosa. The Tosa clan has turned up here, and there were three main roads leading through Japan going towards Edo, and one of each of the supporters of the emperor, the clans that supported the emperor, moved along these roads, and it was the Tosa, I believe, that managed to marched into this battle here. So I've got my men set up in columns to march along the roads here. Yeah. And as always, let's go ahead and introduce my opponent, Rotislav.
Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm back again. Once again, I'm here and I am vastly outnumbered.
Yes, vastly outnumbered. Although not as... we haven't set it up to 10 to 1. But it's still quite a lot here. Although this map is a siege map, so the time is running out for me. But it was a map that we needed to have a village to do this battle. I don't think I pronounced it correctly. Kōshū-Katsunuma. Katsunuma. Kōshū-Katsunuma. It's
Yes.
always hard to get those. Or if you want to try pronouncing it.
I don't want to try. You've done it enough times now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else could it be said? These are the remnants, some of the remnants from the first battle, which I'm not going to try to pronounce. That escaped.
The Tobu Fukushima was the first one, right?
And this, as Jon said, is the Shinsuguma police force, which was sort of like a special police, sort of. But
I guess
with little more...
it's sort of a military style police, I
Yeah.
guess.
There was more like a sort of the paramilitary style police. It often did quite nasty things, I think. And were
when you
supporters.
get that sort of power, you'll probably see some misuse of it.
Yeah, and they were loyal supporters.
They're not
of
police in the same idea that sort of Western Europeans or the sort of Western style police that we might see in Europe today.
Yeah. I don't think a regular police force would march out and try to shoot down the army.
Yeah.
Anyways, they were very loyal to the Tokugawa, and so as Jon said, there were some of the prominent supporters in this battle. And actually, I can't pronounce his name, but he was sort of a big leader for the Shinsuguma at least, and he first escaped us, but then captured after this battle and executed. And there's a
Yeah,
little picture if you go
it's
to
described
Wikipedia.
as a great blow to the Tokugawa cause that
Yeah,
those two leaders died. And I guess it comes to show how loyal they were since they met the Emperor's army in such unfavorable terms here at Katsunuma. I'm gonna Kōshū-Katsunuma.
yes.
I should have just kept saying that. Well, I've said it so many times it almost. Well, I haven't said it correctly, but I've said it so many times it almost loses its meaning.
Yeah. Yeah, and they were held up in a village when the army attacked.
Yeah. They were probably looking to gather more support. I don't think they were planning on meeting them with these, since they only had 300 men, I believe, that they managed to draw together.
300. I think it was.
Yeah. So it was more of a sort of to march out in to show they were
Incite
actually
rebellion,
doing something.
as you do in the campaign. Incite rebellion. But now the houses are on fire, so I don't think they will be joining any rebellion soon.
I'm gonna have
Or
to
maybe you are the rebellion. Have you ever thought about that, Lord John? Who is the real rebel?
Long live the Emperor!
Long live the Tokugawa shogunate. Now we're just messing around.
Let's move. I have to move up a bit quickly here on the road so we get into action. I've gone. Half time has gone, so we got 10 minutes left, but with such overwhelming force, I don't think we'll have a problem defeating the enemy. My red bear of the Toss are marching up here to take the battle
Oh,
to the
John,
enemy.
you have entered the suburb.
Yeah, nice suburb you got to this little town.
It's where the rich people live.
They don't look very rich compared with the big house in the center of town.
That's where the little mayor lives.
We'll send 2 out to go there. We'll send the next 2 here. And then these 2 will form up here. And my general watching from above. Let's see if we can't get down this road as well. And start marching. I think he's supposed to have 3 units. Because this is not enough, is it? Well, technically it's 400 men. But he should have a few extra somewhere. I think we'll move up to take position in that forest over there.
You made us retire from the Burgmeister's office.
I think he's actually pleased that you moved away from that. Otherwise we will probably shoot that place up.
Oh, poor boy. He's the little Burgmeister. Or mayor, as you say in English. I don't know why I say Burgmeister. It's not even the right word in Swedish.
You have no chance. Surrender your weapons.
We won't. We would never do that, sir.
We'll make sure that none survive this battle. Command the Red Bears. We'll give the Chimsagone the first volley, if they please. Companies! Halt! Send the others forth. Get in line over there. They inflicted quite a bit of damage, but we inflicted quite a lot more. It's a very small battle, but most of the battles we've had so far have been very small. Fire!
Watch your back. They are targeting us.
The Chogotai has crossed swords with us. The Banzai charge was successful. The troops will retire in good order and prepare to relieve the friendly unit. The general will advance. Oh! My relief columns have turned up. Or my secondary columns. Ah! No! My columns have been ambushed! No, my columns are tired and ambushed.
Yeah, that was what I was waiting for all the time. But will it be enough?
The columns need relief. The general needs to do brave work here. I was planning to give him a bit of leeway since he was outnumbered so badly. But now I'm gonna have to kick in the high gear since I'm about to lose a large portion of my troops. Front rank kneeling. Suppressive fire.
Oh no!
Very dangerous right here.
Yeah, your general got there in the nick of time.
Rally to your Hatamoto!
Sir. They require rest.
No, I sent...
Oh, now they all retreated.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Hurry away from the battle! I was too kind to the enemies of the Emperor. Hurry back in order! Why can I not... Ah, yes, they're still in double rank formation. The general survived though.
Oh,
Second
no.
rank. All possible haste. Give full fire. Fire, damn you.
Your victory is close, sir.
Fire. Ah, hit the wall. Hurry, General, support your troops. That was silly of me to let that group get ambushed like that. Ah, they're going in on a nasty angle. I'll have to
The
send
enemy
in...
has discovered your hidden units.
I didn't think I would have to need these guys. Get in order!
Oh, my general, he ran away.
Gunbatter! Hold bravely, men! I think the Shogotai have had enough. Hopefully. The Shogotai are still going strong.
Oh.
Where are my reinforcements? The Tosa riflemen. Tosa riflemen to the front.
Oh.
He won't stand a chance against the Tosa riflemen. The accurate fire of Tosa rifle. Although his Chimtsugunif police force actually made it to cross swords with this line. But none of them managed to get to the Tosa riflemen. But these guys are fighting. Close victory. I lost a lot more than I thought I would, but I probably should have expected that ambush. Let's go and check the stats of the battle.
Yeah.
I thought you had more men because I only saw those 2 units, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that ambush, that was really something. But I wanted to...
I kept forgetting about them.
Yeah, I wanted to, you know, since it was a siege battle, I could have waited for the clock, but I wanted it to be sort of not saved by the bell, so to speak, but rather fight it all out. As we did in the castle.
Oh, I
wasn't
lost
any fun.
1,000 men.
Yeah, and I lost only 700. Yeah, but my Shogotai, I was really impressed by my Shogotais.
Oh yeah, the Shogotai
because they
did
made quite
a
the
lot
damage.
of damage. I think it most likely was the guy that got those tired 3 Red Bear infantry that got marching up.
Yeah. It was exactly what I was planning to have.
I got one
for that
Imperial
to happen.
infantry. He shot one guy. The general almost died as well. I thought he would actually be
Yeah.
able to hold, but as soon as he turned up in the battle over there, they sort of ran. So I thought they would hold better over there.
Yeah.
But
I thought I would kill him actually, since I was a little late in turning against him, but
yeah.
my police force was almost about to kill him. And not only one time, but 2 times he was actually drawn into line of fire.
So yeah, we had that battle. Hopefully we'll get, maybe, I don't know, there's a lot of these smaller battles. But this one
Yeah.
was kinda decisive in the way that it described as the last sort of main important action in a field battle on the main island of Japan. Was what
Yeah.
they described it as. But we'll probably have a few more sieges along the
Yeah.
way, and a few
And
more
hopefully you will
naval
get
battles.
some gritty, gory shots from the
Yes.
replay.
I should have mentioned that in the beginning, but I think hopefully most people know that I put the sort of the cinematic replay in at the end. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Bye.